Aloha, everybody. This is Cathy BIlsky. Hi. On the Quantum Leap, Let Light Unite. Today I wanted to do a real short energy light circle for all light workers and the WEF, because they do deserve our attention. So as we're doing this, I want you to do some creative visualization. We're going to create a bubble and put all that energy into the bubble, amplify it, and then send it off to manifest. So you don't have to watch me. All you have to do is close your eyes and listen to my voice. And let's begin. So for those of you that are going to participate, I want you to sit down, sit as straight up as you can. Put your hands in your lap like you're going to receive, because you are right now. And I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to start taking some gentle deep breaths. I want you to breathe in light and exhale out everything that no longer serves you, and imagine all that unwanted energy going through the violet flame back to God. And you fill up with your divine essence. So breathe in light and exhale out everything that no longer serves you. And do that till I tell you to stop. So as you're doing that, I surround you in a bubble of golden flame. I add to that the blue flame of protection, the violet flame of transmutation, the green flame of healing, and I seal you in the pink flame of love. And we're going to call to all your teachers, guides, masters, the cosmic beings, the whales, the dolphins, all the animal kingdom that work with you, and invite them in to create a circle and to amplify our energy work. So now I want you to feel yourself connect with the Creator, and all this incredible high divine energy comes pouring down into your crown chakra. Allow it to flow all the way down your body, down your legs, out your feet, into the earth, down your arms, out your hands. Feel totally consumed in this bubble. So now you got someone to your right and to your left, and I want you to imagine in your mind's eye you're taking their hands. And now we're going to send energy to the right. And as the energy flows to the right, we're also going to call in all the rest of the deities of light, past, present, future. Elemental kingdom, air, earth, fire, and water, all the people doing positive prayers with their permission to add their energy to our light circle tonight. And we're going to imagine there's this huge 100-ton crystal in the center. It's a big circle. That's going to amplify our work. So now we've sent love and light to the right, and as the energy flows around in the circle, it releases any other dark energy we may have. And now we're going to send love and light to the left. And as the circle flows to the left, the circle is now closed, so only that which is light may enter. We're going to invite the trees in to take our energy, send it into the earth so the earth remains stable, and out through her branches so all life forms can feel this positive, enlightened energy. We call to all the rock, stones, crystals, minerals, all the earth keepers on the planet to lock into our earth keeper in the center and amplify our work over 100,000-fold. We call to all the grids, ley lines, meridians, domes, obelisks, pyramids, all the sacred and holy spots on the planet to lock into our circle. And Mother, Father, I'm going to ask that everyone that participates receives a healing, and that you guide us into doing not our will, but thy will be done. Now you're going to release their hands, and now you can send energy into the bubble of light that we're going to create with your hands out toward the center, or it can come out through all your chakras and your hands. It's up to you. So again, let's take a deep breath, and as we exhale, we're going to create this incredible, beautiful bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, we're going to put in everyone's connected to the World Economic Forum. We're going to ask Michael the Archangel to come forth and remove all overlays of protection, all veils of invisibility. And as it's removed from all members, now this allows the masses to see who they are and to be divinely inspired on how to correct what their evil they're trying to push forward. We're going to ask all of the WEF to step forward in the light and work for the Creator, for God, and if they choose not to, which is their free will, we ask their higher selves and guardian angels to put them in a position of harmlessness. And we're going to surround every one of them in a bubble of mirror. The mirror faces them. It's 2 inches from their nose, and as long as they do that dark work, that energy stays contained in the bubble. We're going to add the violet flame to it to transmute any out of balance energy so they have no more forward movement. And this bubble of mirrors stays up 24/7, 365 days a year until they do works of good. We're going to ask that each and every one of them, especially Klaus Schwab, pull back all his energy off of all members. From the very first one that came into this group to the very last person that they invited into this group. And as Klaus removes all that energy off of them, now see these people being able to reconnect to the Creator, to become awakened spiritual beings that know better. See all their plans falling apart in every way, and see the masses seeing them and seeing who these leaders are and removing them from their office. And we're also going to call to the higher selves of the WEF and their family members. And if there is a family member of light, that's kind of called the black sheep, we're going to ask that they awaken, they really look at what their family's doing and express themselves and their unhappiness on the direction of the family. We're going to call to the higher selves of all those people that work for these people, all the corporations, and remove all dark energy off of them so they see clearly what their CEOs are doing. They're giving them a good wage in one hand, and the other they want to take it away from them in the not so distant future. Let them recognize this, come together, and as a group approach the CEOs to get them to pull out of the WEF and start acting in light and with integrity. And we again want all veils of protection overlays removed off of all of them, especially Klaus Schwab. And let it be that where these people work, or if they're known where they live, that people go out there with pots and pans, with horns, with drums, and make noise so these people understand we know what they're doing and we're not complying. Now we're going to ask the WEF step aside and let's put in all the farmers that they are trying to hurt or harm. Let's send them a lot of energy. All the people that are standing with them, and let them all be divinely inspired on ways so they can fulfill their missions and be very, very successful without anyone being hurt or harmed. We're going to call to Ganesha to go out to each of those countries and put blocks up so no one can steal their farmland. And see all this climate nonsense falling apart. See no one complying and doing it in a way where there is positive change and no one is hurt or harmed. All right, let's fill that up with light and love and take a deep breath and release it. We give thanks for this opportunity to serve. So now we're going to create another bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, let's put in all the light workers on the planet. Those that are standing up to the WEF, the Nazis, the Democrats, the Republicans, those that are standing up for children and standing up for light and going out there and protesting, even down to the grandmother. That's just a good person. See her in this bubble and put yourselves in this bubble of light. And we're going to call to Michael the Archangel to come forth and remove all darkness, remove all energy overlays around everyone that's keeping people from reconnecting to the Creator, becoming a more awakened spiritual being filled with all these new possibilities, and receive a divine healing. Now let's send energy to everyone's heart chakra, and from there, let it go to wherever in their body they need healing. See all these beings recharge and regenerate and fill up with so much light. And like I said, this includes you in here. That they're now magnets for everything they need. See them drawing all this divine abundance to them. So much that they have enough to live comfortable lives, pay off all their debts, and have enough to share with others. See them being given their divine missions and all the ways that they can do to fulfill them successfully. And see all of them, everyone, all the light workers living comfortable, joyful lives. Now see all the light working groups come together and start pooling their resources. And as they pool the resources, they become more successful. Let the energy of divine enlightenment awaken in everybody, so they also start putting that energy forward. All right, we're going to send again energy to everyone's heart, and let this be a joyful energy and filled with new possibilities. So let's take a deep breath and release it. And give thanks for this opportunity to serve. Hey, Ron. All right, so let's do one more bubble of light. And in this bubble of light, we're going to put in all the divine missions and see those being given positive forward movement. And as light goes forward, see the World Economic Forum falling apart. Their plans falling apart. And those that belong to the WEF and any kind of political power being removed and replaced with a light worker, no one that's connected to the WEF. All right, let's take a deep breath and release it. And I give thanks for this opportunity to serve. All right, one more bubble for the earth. Now let's create another bubble, and in this bubble of light, we're going to put the Mother Earth. And I want you to imagine in your mind's eye her gently rotating in the center. And as she rotates, we're going to call down the energy of heaven to surround and permeate the earth with that heaven-high divine energy that touches everyone, cell, atom, molecule, down to everyone's DNA, that goes into the planet. Now we're going to send light to the very heart of the planet, and from there see it expand, cleansing, purifying, neutralizing any toxins or poisons, sending energy to all those areas where people have taken minerals or oil out of the planet. See those areas being replaced with light and keeping the Mother Earth in balance. Let's send energy as it comes up to the surface through all the oceans and the waters. And we're going to send this very white light through the ocean. This white noise that's going to neutralize all sonar. And it's going to follow that sonar right up to the equipment and see how that sonar equipment self-implodes. So all those cruise ships and subs, especially around the Hawaiian Islands, that are practicing their war games, all have to go back to their own ports. Now we're bringing up this light energy up through the ocean floor and see it touch all the plankton, up through all the seagrass and the seaweed. And now send energy to all the fish and the dolphins, the whales, the sharks, the mantas, all the creatures in the sea. And let this energy be enough to neutralize all the toxins and poisons around them. And see them all actually reconnecting to the Creator and just filling up with this light that's neutralizing all poisons, toxins, anything they have to ingest. Radiation. All right, let's that energy come up through the ocean. And in your mind's eye, I also want you to imagine these huge bottles of water. 10 miles by 10 miles by 10 miles high, wide, length. And in it is pure, pristine water. And we're going to call to the water elemental now to mirror these bottles of water, this pure, pristine water, and see the oceans coming back to life. And as this is done for the oceans, let it be done for all water everywhere. Let it receive a healing, even the water elemental in our bodies. I'd see the oceans coming back to life, see the waters coming back to life. All right, now we're going to send energy up through all the glaciers. We're going to start 10 miles down. And as the energy comes up, it gets colder. And see the glaciers solidifying. The higher the energy gets, the colder it gets. And now we're going to send energy to all plants. And see these plants now, if it's genetically modified. See that energy being replaced by Mother Nature and growing real food. And now send energy to all the bees, all the little creatures. And all the animals. All the birds. And now send energy into the air we breathe and see it cleansing our air. Purifying it from chemtrails or any radiation or toxic chemical in the air. All right, let's see that energy expand out to the universe, to all those other planets out there that are helping us. And we bless them and we thank them for their service, for helping us raise our planet into enlightenment. All right. Fill that up with light and love, and we're going to take a deep breath and release it. And give thanks for this opportunity to serve. All right, that's it for today, and now we're going to close with 3 ohms. Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all the beings in all the worlds be happy. So be it. And I'm going to ask that anybody that listens to this video or watches it, that this energy is amplified over 100,000-fold. All right, have a great week, and we'll catch you again. Aloha.